Okay, let's get straight to the point. In this video, I'm going to be telling you guys what I think about the Timberwolves selecting Anthony Edwards with the first pick. Now, if you guys didn't know, I am a Hawks slash Georgia Bulldogs fan. So, I pretty much love Anthony Edwards, and I'm going to root for him on the side. Hawks still first, but I'm going to still love Anthony Edwards. But I do think that this pick was an L by the Timberwolves. Now, let me just say this. I mean, if they're looking for someone with the highest floor in the draft, I honestly think that's Anthony Edwards. I think he can't really lose his skill set of being able to score the ball. People say he's a bad shooter. I'd say he's inefficient and he takes really bad shots. But I mean, that's because he was on Georgia is horrible basketball wise. So he had to carry that entire team with bad shots. But he can shoot the ball. 29% from three, like that statistic, it doesn't really show how good he is. And I guarantee with an actual good coach, he's going to learn how to drive in more, take advantage of what he has with his body. And but there's a lot more reasons to that as to why I think this pick was an L. One specific reason is that I mean Edwards did not want to go to the Timberwolves. He did not want to go to the Timberwolves so bad that he literally said to an ESPN reporter that he doesn't enjoy watching basketball. He doesn't enjoy the sport that much. He'd rather play football if he was given the chance. He really wants to be a rapper like a little baby. I mean, it was so clear and obvious he did not want to go to this team and any other team, and I do not blame him because I was rooting for him not to get selected first. As cool as it is to finally have a Georgia player get selected first in the draft, I don't want him to be just a rot on this team. Now, if you guys are confused, which most of you guys should not be, but if you are, the Timberwolves is the least motivating team of all time to go to. I mean, the one player that was actually motivated there, I mean, since Kevin Garnett, was Jimmy Butler. He went there for a year and then demanded a trade because no one actually cared on that team. They had already gotten someone who people have compared to Edwards, which is Andrew Wiggins, who just had all the potential in the world and did not try. And that's actually one of Anthony Edwards' biggest weaknesses that a lot of the scouts say is that he doesn't care about much about basketball, which I don't know how much he was fabricating in those interviews. Maybe he really would rather be playing football, but I feel like that's just something he was just thinking, but he really wanted to say it just so he didn't get selected first. But you just don't bring someone who says that to this team. I mean, in fact, I don't even think Edwards is the best fit in my opinion. Now, you can say a backcourt of D'Angelo Russell and LaMelo Ball would not work because it doesn't have enough defense, but I'm going to be honest, I don't care how bad that defense is on that team. I think that's a perfect offensive combination. LaMelo Ball can play make the ball, pass it like crazy, create open shots for his teammates, and D'Angelo Russell, in my opinion, isn't much of a playmaker as he is a scorer, so why not just capitalize on that by having LaMelo next to him when Anthony Edwards, I mean, he has a little bit of ball control, but he's not really a facilitator. Like I saw some people saying like he could run the point in the league. No, he cannot run the point in this league. And he can't run the three. I think he's a strict two. If you run Edwards anywhere outside of his primary position at shooting guard, he's just going to just not be as good. He's not going to like suck or anything, but to maximize his potential, you have to run him as shooting guard. And now the Timberwolves just traded for Ricky Rubio, and does that mean is Rubio going to come off the bench? D'Lo's going to start a point guard. I just this organization is just such a mess. I don't really understand what they're trying to do here. I mean, they're not making the playoffs. That's pretty clear and obvious. So getting Rubio and trading a pick away, it just doesn't make any sense. And I love Edwards. I don't want to have to buy a Timberwolves jersey of him. Like I just really wish I wish some team was willing to trade up for him, but I don't know. Maybe they're asking for too much. Hopefully, if I hear they were asking for too much, I'm gonna be so mad. But that's actually gonna be it for this video. So I gave the Timberwolves an L for this pick. I'm gonna be doing a video on every single one of the lottery picks. So if you guys really want it, hit the like and subscribe if you made it to the end, and I'll see you guys next time.